You keep staring at me. One would have thought the allure of me would have worn off after 3 days together, seeing as we've been stuck in this compartment for quite some time. Oh, it hasn't. My. Well, now I'm starting to think you actually enjoy my company, dear hunter. Well, I'm seeing that you aren't going to let this go. What's on your mind, Van Helsing? Oh, I'm looking quite pale. My, do you flatter me? I mean, I am a vampire, that's our whole thing, being pale. Oh. I'm looking a bit sickly. Well, no need to be so pleasant. Everyone loves hearing that they look slightly off. I mean, what do you expect? I've been living off of livestock, just like I promised you. That was our deal, right? I don't drain a single human, and you don't rat me out. Take me to that church of yours. You know how I am with crosses. We don't really get along. So, was there anything else? I mean, what can I say? I'm absolutely starving, and you look quite delicious. But I guess that can't be helped. You always look absolutely divine. You know, from the very first moment I set my eyes on you, I said to myself, now this is a specimen worth preserving. Don't you think? So of course I want to drink your blood, but I think it goes a bit deeper than that. Wouldn't you agree? You don't have anything to fear from me. Like I said, I'm not going to drain you unwillingly. I can't have you mad at me for centuries, now could I? It wouldn't make our partnership very pleasant. Wouldn't you agree? But trust me, I am very, very patient. And you will come to me, won't you? When you're ready? Because I can imagine the years with you would be something special. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, haven't I proved myself enough? I mean, I was such a good vampire joining that disgusting league of, what was it again? Gentlemen. You would think if they had a lady in their presence, they would name it something a bit more inclusive. But now I guess it is a gentleman's game. Don't even get me started. After you left me at that god-forsaken party, not only did I have to listen to Captain Nemo go on and on and new ship that was being built, and let me tell you, nautical facts are not fun to listen to. Second of all, I had to be wary of every single little chair that I even attempted to sit in. At that point, I thought the invisible man was just hoping I would sit on him again. It happened at least 3 more times. I think he was just in my vicinity, just waiting for the chance to be as disgusting as he normally is. And I only joined because of you. I knew I would get to see you, seeing as I can't follow you into that church with your lovely guard dog, the nun. How is she, by the way? Oh, she cooked you dinner, did she? Well, I hate to say it, I'm no cook, but I do make good company, wouldn't you say? So, was there anything else that you needed from me? Or did you just want to tell me that I look sick? So you are nervous about this mission. You know, I'm surprised the church agreed to it. Oh, don't tell me that you didn't tell them the little old me was going to be joining you on this trip. Naughty. Oh. Well, pray tell, what exactly did you expect me to contribute to this mission? Seeing as I think this is going to take a while, you and I, let me go put my stuff up. Not like there's much space in here anyway. Be just a second. So tell me, what's got the famous Van Helsing shaking scared? Oh, you're not scared, are you? Nervous is the better word. Well, we are heading to Dracula's castle after all. Gathering information, I'm assuming this isn't a killing sort of mission, is it? Or else you probably wouldn't have brought me along. Darling, I can fight, but when it comes to him specifically, and also others of my kind, well, we tend to have an understanding between us. You don't interfere with their business, and they don't interfere with yours. And trust me, he's the last person that I ever want to have the unfortunate... Well, we don't always have the best of histories. I did run with his circles for maybe 20 years, and it was the worst 20 years of my life. God, he is absolutely full of himself. See, you are able to pull it off, being as scruffy and rugged and full of leather as you are. He was very buttoned up, liked to listen to himself talk, and I prefer people who listen just like yourself. Sorry. Again, it's very hard when you're constantly hungry. But I care about you too much. Hence the reason why I'm on this mission with you. As I'm pretty sure you've guessed, I would loathe nothing more to see Dracula disappear for good. But he tends to be like a rat. One whiff of something that is unpleasant coming his way, well, he will make himself scarce for a century or two, which is against your plans, I'm assuming. So it looks like we're playing nice, which is not really your strong suit when it comes to the supernatural. What gave me that idea, you might ask? Well, I've heard quite a few of your fights have gone not as planned. You did raise an entire small village to the ground, killing one werewolf. And it was that church, the really old one, which did my heart good to know it was destroyed while you were fighting Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That place was an eyesore in Paris. I'm happy it's gone, but seeing as those are only 2 instances of things going awry, I understand why you brought me. Is it to keep an eye on you and your temper? Oh, there you go again, flattering me. Though part of me hoped that when you came to me, it was more of a social visit. Never mind. Again, like I said, I'm very, very patient. So what other information do you need from me? We have a lot of time to kill on this train. Cold. Darling, I'm undead. The cold is nothing to me. I'm always cold. But you? Just a leather coat? Well, hopefully you brought more than just that. Dracula's castle is far up in the mountains, and it's going to get much, much colder where we're going. Oh, well, if we're talking about Dracula's castle, not only is that place, it's kind of tacky if I'm being honest. It's very old. So many rooms go unused, however, and correct me if I'm wrong, we might have the same information, but the basement is filled with eggs. So we do have the same information. Well, I've heard talks, at least within the vampire community, of a vampire trying to bring their spawn to life. Van Helsing, dear, did you expect the spawn of vampires to be born alive? We're already dead. It would take a miracle for him to bring back thousands upon thousands upon thousands of children. And I do mean thousands. He does have 3 wives, after all. Oh, they're vapid and as tacky as that castle. They are, let's just say, when I hear them speak, it's like listening to a cackle of crows, just non-stop, about this and that, this and that. It's exhausting. It's part of the reason why I left after only 20 years. Being a female myself, if that wasn't obvious to the League, meant that I was unfortunate enough to spend a great deal of time with them, discussing fabrics and gowns, and it was exhausting and boring. But I guess they are good for one thing. Judging by the eggs, I mean. Because trust me, it's not their conversation that keeps them around. You're surprised I wasn't turned into a wife. Well, it wasn't for the lack of trying on his part. Let's just say I prefer my significant other to be a bit more brooding. Fine, I'll leave you alone. I won't speak a bit anymore on this trip. I think the real key to his puzzle is that deranged scientist that he's picked up. Oh, no. Not Frankenstein. Or was it Frankenstein? No. It's his unfortunate-looking lackey, Igor. Whatever. He's vile. You can smell him coming from a mile away. Putrid almost. Rotten. Though he is living. Anyway, he's at Dracula's beck and call. I think he is providing him with information on how to reawaken his children. Though I don't think he's been successful yet. What gave me that idea, I wonder? Maybe it's because the world isn't on fire. That many newborn vampires, well, there wouldn't be enough food to go around. So I believe we still have time, you and I. And plus, I know this journey is quite long, but we can think of it almost as sightseeing, a vacation of sorts. By the way, I thank you for getting the tickets for the train. Quite expensive, that. Well, I mean, what did you expect unless you wanted to take many days off? The sun, silly. I can't go out in it. So the train is quite useful for this journey. I know you much prefer horseback. But beggars can't be choosers, and you happen to have chosen the best companion for this mission. Ah, there's the rub. How do you take down Dracula? I hate to say it, darling, but many, many, many people have tried, and none have succeeded. A stake to the heart, holy water, burned at the stake, many things. None of them have quite been able to stick. So I'm not quite sure how to get them, but I can tell you what can't. So far, at least. Maybe that's something your lovely nun-companion can begin to research for you. Do I look like the book Sword? No, I don't research. I'm much too pretty for that. Hence the reason why I suggested your nun friend get to work. Are you going to tell her I said that? Good. She needs to know she has competition. Though I doubt she's really much competition anyway. Pardon me, I'll keep my lips sealed on her. I didn't mean to make you upset. I was just teasing. Well, I don't always enjoy sharing your company. You never see me enough as it is. I always have to hear tales of your exploits through newspapers and conversing with people. People who are very much alive, I might add. My undead heart could not bear if you were upset with me. I care too much about our friendship to have that happen. Well, is there anything else you wanted to converse about? Mighty Van Helsing? You're going to take a nap? No, that's fine. Don't worry, you're safe with me. I wouldn't let a single hair on your head be disturbed. So enjoy your nap. Would you like me to wake you for tea? There's no problem, darling. find watching you infinitely more exciting than writing about our troubles. So I'm just going to watch you for just a little while. Sweet, sweet hunter. Sweet,